Evening all. So let's talk about the update. We've got some changes to the matchday scoring. There's going to be some big winners and some big losers out of this. First off, I've got the scoring thing up here. Now, interestingly, they've got this 1.25 multiplier for Champions League and Europa League matches. My interpretation of that is that's there to stop these little sly games that are league matches played on European nights and having players in there winning the dividends for that night. So it's trying to keep it so it's purely Champions League and Europa League players that are going to win those dividends. So that could see a nice little bump for Champions League and Europa League players. Additionally, we've got a whole bunch of new inputs put in. Winning goal loses 5 points, but goals gain 5 points. So that kind of squares off slightly, and it slightly diminishes the game-winning goal impact, which I think will please a lot of traders. We've got the big chance missed is going to lose us 10 points. Dribbles come into it. We've got attempted dribble and a successful dribble. Now, a successful dribble will be 2 points, but I'm assuming that that's still going to add the 1 point in the usual cascading way. So that'll actually be 3 points for a successful dribble because you get the 1 for the attempted dribble as well. Moving on, we've got the much predicted aerial duel 1 come in, and that's 2 points in there. So that might help certain players who are good at aerial duels. We've got also a boost to the last man tackle of 3 points. And those are the main changes in the defence. Distribution's where the real big changes have happened. So we've got plus 10 points for assists. So that's great for all you assist fans out there. We've also got some new accurate long balls and accurate through balls to help scoring. So 2 points for accurate long ball and 3 for an accurate through ball. Big chances created, get some points, and secondary key passes. Now, key passes I get. Secondary key passes, we're going to have to look down below at the definition log and see what those are all about. But key passes, 6 points. That was another much predicted one that has come to pass. Nothing changing in the faults as far as I can see. Everything's all square. Goalkeepers have got some new ways to earn points with some smothers, claims, punches, etc. Who knows what accurate sweeper keeper means? Maybe they've got the definition down below. So down the bottom here of the announcement, we have got some additional definitions. So there's a few here which is worth just having a quick look for and see if we can find them. So accurate long balls, it's got to travel 35 yards before it counts. Secondary key pass is a pass to create an opportunity for another player to assist a goal. So it's whoever's the last person to pass it to the guy who's assisted. So that's an interesting one. We've also got accurate sweeper keeper. Keeper comes off his line, wins the ball and wins possession for his team. That could be a big one for the likes of Edison, perhaps, if we're getting some big scores out of that. But I don't know how accurate or how often that's going to come into play. So it's worth monitoring some of those keepers on that one. So those are the big changes, really. There's some data out there that you can go and fish through to try and work out who's going to be the winners and losers of all of this. There's going to be lots of points up for grabs that we just don't understand yet. So we're going to have to wait and see how this plays out in the new season. It's going to mean that PB data is going to get a big shake up with lots of new players coming into it. So hopefully you'll have time to go and read all of this and fully digest it yourself. But I'd really recommend it, getting head up to the rules, finding any way you can get data, your hands on data to see who are going to really benefit from these changes, because that's where we're going to see the big rises come the pre-season. So have a good night, guys, and good luck trading.